Hello, and welcome to this week where we have a 2-week special. Mainly because I was traveling for the holidays, but also because nothing really happened over the last 2 weeks. So even though we're covering 14 days, it's going to be a short episode. The Nintendo Switch is now officially the fastest selling console in America. In its first 10-month lifespan, the Switch has sold a staggering 4.8 million units, beating the previous record of the Nintendo Wii, which sold 4 million units in its first 10 months in North America. The Switch has reached 10 million sold globally, and Nintendo hopes to sell a total of 14 million units in its first year on the market. If the Switch manages to sell 14 million units, it will have surpassed the entire life cycle of the Wii U, which only sold 13.5 million units in 5 years. One of Netflix's best original series, Black Mirror, had its 4th season released on the 29th. If you're unfamiliar with Black Mirror, it's like a modern-day, technology-driven Twilight Zone. If you want to get a taste for the series without committing to watching every episode, I would recommend the episodes The Entire History of You, White Christmas, Shut Up and Dance, or Hated in the Nation from the previous seasons. This last story is one that I find absolutely repulsive. Andrew Finch is one of the latest victims of swatting. Swatting is when someone makes false claims about a person hoping to get a police response. In most cases, the person making the call gives the address of a streamer and claims that the streamer has kidnapped someone and is planning something violent, prompting a SWAT team response. Gamers usually do this for some sort of deranged entertainment or for revenge. Unfortunately, this happens way too often, and most recently, an innocent man in Kansas was killed. Following a feud over a Call of Duty game, an LA resident tried swatting his opponent, but ended up sending the police to an incorrect address. Calling the Wichita police and telling them on the phone that a man was dead inside the house and that there were 2 people at gunpoint and that he had covered the house in gasoline, the police surrounded the house in Kansas in hopes of apprehending the fictional assailant. When Andrew Finch opened the door, an officer shot and killed the suspect. The 25-year-old in LA that initiated the swatting has previously been convicted of calling in the false bomb threats and was arrested on Friday, December 29th for his role in the prank. He is currently in an LA jail without bail and will be extradited to Kansas after January 17th, where all the charges against him will become public knowledge. The FBI states that about 400 cases of swatting happens annually. Andrew Finch was only 28 when he was killed. There's currently a GoFundMe to help his family pay for funeral expenses, and I'll link that below. Not the best news to end on. Hopefully we'll have more fun video game news next week. I'll see you then.